So my name is Felix Brian Kwena. I work for the Kenya Water for Health organization as a project manager for WASH governance programs.
Its mission being to facilitate all inclusive and sustainable water, sanitation and hygiene programs for marginalized communities, Kenya Water for Health organization on 25th, through the Water Governance Support Program supported by KWASCO, hosted a dialogue forum with an agenda to propel good water resource management.
In Kakamega, we're implementing the Water Governance Support 2 program with a clear emphasis on youth engagement. So how we are working in Kakamega is that we have established platforms for the involvement of young people in the management of water resources, consequently formulating what we are calling the Kakamega WASH and WRM Youth Parliament. So in this parliament, young people discuss issues relating to water and sanitation, and remaining faithful to our engagement framework, we strengthen capacities of these young people to be able to meaningfully engage on matters water and sanitation.
I'm Yusuf Nyanje, the Speaker of Kakamega County WASH WRM Parliament, which are being sponsored by KWAHO, that's Kenya Water for Health organization. Actually, the main agenda of this parliament is to ensure there is a meaningful youth involvement and engagement in sustainable WASH and WRM management in Kakamega County, and just to hold decision makers accountable on matters water and WRM in Kakamega County. We actually have members from all the 12 sub-counties of Kakamega County, where they bring to the parliament matters of concern on matters WASH and WRM from the different sub-counties they come from. So they're representing a number of other youth from the sub-counties that they've come from in the WASH Parliament.
KWAHO's major goal from inception has been to improve the health of the marginalized communities and groups, including institutions, through capacity building of community structures, increased access of safe water, improved sanitation, hygiene promotion, in general management of the water, sanitation and hygiene facilities for sustainable development.
As part of our engagement, we have created platforms for the youth to directly involve duty bearers in what we are calling the water dialogues, coming up with conversations around water and escalating the same through virtual platforms to further create awareness on water rights, and also to track progress to the realization of the human right to water and sanitation, and also the Sustainable Development Goals, especially Sustainable Goal number 6.
Paul Odongo, who is one of the youth leaders in Kakamega County, says through implementing its vision and goals, the organization has managed to bring out the voice of the youth which have been silenced.
There's been a gap actually among the youth, especially to engage in matters public participation, because they do not have the understanding on how to engage meaningfully. How do they make sure that their feedback are incorporated after public participation? How do they present their memorandum? So through the capacity strengthening, the youth now have understood that during public participation, it should be meaningful and it should be quality. Yes, there's a change, because now it means that we have some dialogue meetings with the key people in the water sectors, the KWASCO, that have been turning up, and youth have been raising questions to get a clear understanding and how they can work together in partnership. For example, disseminating information on how customer can pay their water bills through their phone, or raising complaints in case there's issues of water.
What many times they are called marginalized.
In the meeting with the Kakamega youth parliamentarians, it was realized that good service delivery can only succeed when effective co-creation between public authorities and communities emerge. Some of the issues that were discussed include to foster active participation of women and youth, that is to enhance integration and inclusion, and also strengthen their contribution in the development of sustainable WASH.
And our key area today was to discuss about water dialogue. We've had a lot of feedback from our customers that there are certain areas that do not receive water. And again, we have been blamed that some of our customers, we've not managed to attain our mandate. Actually, that is not right. We have tried to satisfy our customers. In fact, our area of coverage now is about 80% within the Kakamega County in the urban area, and we even extended our services to the rural areas. We have a rural company which has been opened with the headquarters being in Mumias town, and we hope that we are going to address the issues with time.
In my area, I'll say issues that affect us with regards to water is there's rationing, lots of it, and then there's also pipes breaking, something like that, and you'll find that the response time when you call the service providers to come and maybe rectify, check on it, maybe explain the rationing, like you never get a notification, like when you call them, they take quite a bit to actually come and maybe fix it.
Participation and active citizenship in water resource management is about having the rights, the means, the space, and the opportunity, and where necessary, have the support to participate and influence decisions and engage in actions and activities towards good water service delivery.
We focus so much on representation of other youth because we cannot have everybody on board.
People need to know like it's actually their right to access water. They need to know issues that directly affect them with regards to water and governance. And so as a young person being in this particular parliament, when I get that information, I can actually get to discuss it with people in my community, and they'll be able to know the right channels, maybe in terms of accessing the service providers.
The major expectations that we are having this year is inclusion of the water, sanitation and hygiene bill in the youth policy, because we successfully managed to influence the inclusion of WASH as a priority, which had been left out, and WASH is a key issue in the current world.
My engagement today with the youth of Kakamega has been very fruitful, and it has been very educative. I would like to comment that we welcome them. From now on, we should just be dealing closely so that we help one another in the supply of water to everyone in the county. This is so because the water person cannot be everywhere at the same time. There are all people who live out there, and it is very good if those people who are living there can collaborate with us and save our county from losses in the water.
Well, for the Kakamega County members and youth, we are here at the Kakamega County WASH Parliament. Should you encounter any issue in the water sector, kindly feel free to pass it on to the Parliament, and be rest assured that with the relationship we're creating with the service provider and the decision makers, be rest assured that the issue will be dealt with through the Parliament.
KWAHO intends to continue working with young people to specifically see how they can enhance the sustainability of water resources and water services by strategically aligning their engagement with the county plans and policies, but also to create platforms for them to further engage with the right stakeholders within Kakamega County.